Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. The Red Raiders will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. So Baylor's offense will get the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Wants to throw. It's Finn. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. After moving the sticks with the pass, here we are on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. A third and long coming up here. The snap sets up to throw. Get it out on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And it's no good. After the miss, no change in the score. After missing that 46-yard field goal attempt, they'll have it first and 10 from their own 29. Caught behind the line. It's Brooks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Using his legs, it's Brooks. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Fourth down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Line gets set, first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with it.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Touchdown, Red Raiders! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
And the defense comes. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up. Take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Reese. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. To the air, it's Finn. Getting some heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Bears send out the punt unit. Slips through the line. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. On the run, it's Brooks. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And, guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on 2nd and short. Feeling some heat. It's incomplete. They've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's 3rd down. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Give to the back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Morton. Back open in the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
gets set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. They go to the ground. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now on second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Great move there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First and 10. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on second. From the gun, give on the inside. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Bears are in the hurry-up.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. To the air, it's Finn. Pocket starts to collapse. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They turn to the passing game on third and short. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Bears!
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brooks. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On second down, just keeps firing. Dances away. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Wide open downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The Red Raiders are marching down the field. On the ground, it's Brooks. He breaks a tackle. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. On second down, wants to throw it. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Down to the 23 for this first and 10. They'll give it to the back. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's second and 3. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the block
looking for the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Handoff from the gun. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's McCray. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's going to pass. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the missed connection, it's 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Trying to get to him. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Well, look at this. 4th down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. Gonna take a shot. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Illinois came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Champaign had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but it certainly could have been worse. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Baylor!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He's looking to throw it. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. Makes the grab, and he's got the first.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. He'll come out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Richardson. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Keeps the legs moving. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Bears will kick it off to start the second half. Comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? He'll sneak it. And the Red Raiders will have it first and 10. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. To the air, it's Morton. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block, and the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Richardson. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Goes to the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. Runs through the tackle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Bears in the hurry up. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Bears! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Going for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. From the gun, the running back has it. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Just about set to kick it away. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to... Stopped at the 18. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stock follow and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Running back searching for a hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They're bringing heat. He's got it. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds. But the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Ready to try the point out. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. The Red Raiders trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Power ahead. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the stomping has commenced. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to... The expressway is wide open. They'll move the chains at... the 43-yard line. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. And they're not on the same page there.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, this offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity, because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. First down here for the offense. The run from the shotgun. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He now has 111 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. They're getting this guy lathered up. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Forced out of the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes the... Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Inside the 40. Past the 30. Inside the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Baylor!
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
He's got it. 2-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Tackle is made after the first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards.
And into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the punishment has been extended. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. They're working that left side. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to throw. It's Finn. It's complete on the right side. At the 45 on its way. And stampeding through the defense. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. He'll just keep slinging it. This time it's complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he intercepts it. Bringing it back. The 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Raider. He's looking to... It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass hits, picked off.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And they take a knee on fourth down, having inflicted enough damage, and that ought to do it. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion. Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Horned Frogs offense will start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot.
Oh, look out. There he goes. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, TCU. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Red Raiders offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking the safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Red Raiders are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Hand off from the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly.
Yeah, and this man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
To throw, it's Hoover. Makes his connection. Finds a crease at the 20. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. The offense set for a first down play. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? To the ground to try to pick up the first. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. A strike downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the right side. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Just led him a little too far across the sideline, and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollock.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
Looking to move it through the air. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The give to the back. They make the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5. And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying play action. Floating away. Slings it downfield. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. On the ground. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding?
Afterburner's coming. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Morton. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, though.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on these roads. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Run in the red zone, it's Brooks.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Release to the back. Firing to the right, complete. Open runway ahead. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's got his man.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Horned Frogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Got his man on the right. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch. He had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Morton. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. With the catch, it's Hudson. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Coming after it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They'll send out the kicker here. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Horned Frog! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that. Nice job.
And the returner will be brought down. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and